And welcome, gentle viewers and listeners, to tonight's Night Owl stream. I am Coyote de la Mancha.
And I am Izzy the Fool, and we are back with more Ace Attorney.
Yay! Our not-for-profit for tonight.
Yep.
I have forgotten which one it is.
Oh.
So
you should probably know that.
I had one job!
That's the Military Religious Freedom Foundation.
Okay, the Military Religious Freedom Foundation promotes the separation between church and state, especially in the military of the United States. They hold that no individual who is in the military should be forced to attend one particular set of religious rites over another, or to enforce religious views over another. They've done things like they've gotten rid of the so-called Jesus rifles that actually had, like, Bible passages engraved in them, and the Jesus Loves Nukes program that...
Yeah, which I didn't even know about till he first told me about this. Not-for-profit.
I'm not going to go into now for brevity, but just look it up. It's freaking insane.
Yeah.
So they never charge anyone for their services. They maintain anonymity for the people that they represent, who are trying to maintain religious freedom within the military. And for obvious reasons, they're not funded by the government, so...
Yeah, if you can afford to support them.
The link is in the description, and if you happen to know anybody who could use their services, link is in the description.
Yeah. When I can afford it, I'm definitely going to donate, because this is a cause that's very near and dear to my heart, genuinely. Separation between church and state, that is kind of fucking paramount to me.
Yeah. So,
I want to grab your controller there, bro, because let's get into it.
Let's do. And Laughing Gremlin points out that with as thirsty as he was for his old boss, he doesn't think Phoenix is very ace.
Ha 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 ha. Bravo, Vince. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court. Koru number 4. I
nailed it.
Did not nail that. Full disclosure, I took a nap before stream, so I'm still a little bleary-eyed here. We're going to dive... We're gonna jive right into this.
We're off to a wonderful start. Who knows what happens next?
Yeah, it's bright now.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
I always forget how awesome these names are.
Yes. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Laughing Gremlin starts humming a lullaby. No, you'll ruin everything.
No, you're not being very helpful there, Gremlin.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
I mean, at least they don't let the prosecution close. They let the defense have the last word.
Yeah. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime.
Yeah, we'll see.
The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
Which is a weird way to structure your prosecution when it comes down to it. I mean, he's literally not saying we have evidence that this person did it. He's admitting that they don't have that. He's just saying, well, can't be anybody else.
I see.
Even the judge thinks this is fishy.
Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, prosecution may call its first witness.
Very well. I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand.
The man who, when he dies, his entire obituary will be one sentence. He meant well.
There he is.
He looks so lost.
Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Every time I challenge his testimony, I feel like I'm kicking a puppy.
I know. It has to qualify as bullying.
Yes, sir. I'll explain it with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios, see? The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Spider-Woman, where are you coming from, Spider-Woman? Nobody knows who you are. Past the security station is a gate, see? Yeah, past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, parentheses, probably very popular with the ladies, end parentheses. The defendant, Will Powers, parentheses, according to Laughing Gremlin, the guy who wrote Nietzsche, parentheses. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area till noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. I still want to know who was at the guard station before her.
Yeah, was there anybody there?
Is there just, like, no security until 1 p.m.?
Yeah, that'd be wild. Wouldn't say it's impossible, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, the studio is on the decline, so it's very possible. I want to find out what's going on with Studio 2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
Very
forward
mysterious, that Studio 2.
It is. The decapitation studio. I want to find out more. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 o'clock p.m. No, I don't want to jump around. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. And honestly, because of the style of the animation, I can't tell if the fact that there's no blood is supposed to be a clue or not.
I'm not sure yet right now either,
Yeah.
because it's important to remember that these illustrations, they were originally not this nice, high-quality hand-drawn. They were these tiny, highly compressed pieces of sprite art that needed to fit onto a Game Boy screen.
Yeah. So, they're very stylized, and we'll just have to see whether the fact that, you know, he looks like somebody just took a giant hole punch to him, and his whole body is made out of potato.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have to wait to find out whether that's a clue or not.
Yeah.
The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon.
No doubt. The near complete lack of blood at the scene is definitely going to be a clue.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope so. It's pretty obvious that he was killed somewhere else and moved there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that the fact that he was wearing that costume implies that somebody changed him into it. Which, again, as I went into last stream, that takes time and dedication.
Yeah.
Anyone who has tried to dress a sleepy toddler can attest. Much less, I can only imagine trying to dress a dead bodybuilder.
Yeah, I mean, they would have had time, presumably, because the only person that we saw heading towards Studio 1 was at 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
On the security cam, someone dressed as the Steel Samurai that the prosecution alleges was our defendant. And that was at 2:30. The body wasn't found till 5. 2.5 hours? That's probably enough time to commit a murder and move the body.
That's enough time. But still, I as is often the case, I'm actually visualizing this while I think of it. And I'm imagining this guy just struggling with this limp, floppy body. And he just pauses like, this was such a terrible idea.
Yeah.
He goes back to it. Oh my God, I am earning this. Yeah. Laughing Gremlin points out that also the hole is in the rubber costume. There could be horrendous amounts of blood pooled inside.
Almost certainly there is, yeah.
So that's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? And again? Preferably interrupting me multiple times?
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm not proud or tired. Yeah, Detective, we know you put in terrible hours. Thank you. Should I listen to that whole thing again? I'm thinking not right now.
Not just now. You're about you're about to cross-examine, so.
Yeah. I think I can probably remember all that. Laughing goes like, I didn't like hearing that the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, we have only begun to interrupt.
So the murder weapon was a spear?
Those have pointy bits, don't they?
How medieval!
Okay, the last two murders have involved somebody getting their brains bashed out. But since it was from a clock, I guess that's okay.
Yeah, that's nice and properly modern.
Yeah, he's just offended that the technology level wasn't high enough.
Here, was it in mint condition? Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question.
Do I or do I not look smashing in a cravat?
And that question is...
And he points to me.
What did the security lady at the guard station see?
With her 8 segmented eyes. And what form did she take when no one else was around?
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Oh, must we? I hope you did your tongue limbering exercises, because I've got a feeling she's going to have another one of her lightning monologues coming up.
Gremlin alleges either we've developed resistance to his pun game, or developed resistance, or his pun game is off tonight. We have developed resistance, I think. We've had to, between some of our regular chatters being... It's just Prince-like with the terrible puns.
Yeah, although I will point out, we did show you appropriate approach. Jeez, it must be contagious.
I know.
Doing it. We did show a proper appreciation. We groaned.
Yep. Let's call this security officer to the stand.
Sure, why not?
There she is.
In all her glory.
Will the witness declare her name?
Were you doing her name or was I?
I was doing her voice.
Okay. Her voice, her name. It is contagious, oh my god! And she says nothing. We are spared!
That's a weird face.
Avert your eyes, children! She's taking her other form!
Yep.
Why, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Yeah. Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Oh, wow. Okay, simultaneously flirting with somebody and then taking on a parental, much less a grandparental.
Uh-huh.
That's not the power play you think it is, miss.
Yeah, that's a little weird. It's more than a little weird.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Yuck.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. It's probably when I was young. I was an old bag. Not really. I still have the children make fun of me. Just can you believe it? There was this boy, this cat at the chess club in the high school. He came to all the
Objection! I object to the witnesses' talkativeness.
Well, that's a new one. Objection in two-part harmony.
Objection sustained.
She stun-locked him.
Yes.
The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I'd better never be called to the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Oh my god, she even calls the judge dearie. How old is this woman? Young Master Gandalf.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony?
Please?
Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
You know things are bad when the judge has to take part in the questioning.
Yes, sir, I was.
Oh dear.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
We pride ourselves on our unscalable walls, not to mention the fields full of lead mines. What? Nothing, tra-la-la.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. I remember now, I was a representative at one of the family reunions. They weren't bad people overall, but the potato salad left a lot to be desired.
Witness testimony, witness's account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
I almost expect her to conclude right there.
Yeah,
That concludes my testimony, Your Honor.
I was there, that's all.
I was just there, spinning my webs and thinking about youths.
Poor old Hammer and Rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station.
Mercifully, bodies are much lighter once you get all the blood sucked out of them. What? Nothing. Anyway, about those lead mines.
I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Okay, objection. The witness is testifying to things that are not actually part of her observation.
Yeah.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
You are enjoying this just a little too much, man. What the hell did he ever do to you?
You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Now, see, at this point in time, what I would love to do, if I could, because, I mean, this court is so lenient, is have somebody else come in wearing the Steel Samurai costume, stand next to me as though they're the defendant, get about halfway through, and then, like, so it would be completely ridiculous to think that the person next to me is actually Old Man Smithers, the owner of the haunted amusement park.
That is straight up exactly some Saul Goodman shenanigans.
Yeah.
He did something exactly like that on Better Call Saul. He got the person on the witness stand to confirm. He was like, and you're positive, you're sure that was my client that you saw? Yeah, that's him right there. So can you point to my client right now? Him, right over there. It was him, no doubt about it. Well, would that surprise you to know that is not my client? What? That is Mr. Aldman. My client is in the back of the back of the audience there. He dressed somebody up to look like him and sit there.
Yeah. There's a movie called From the Hip. One of my favorite lawyer movies of all time, starring Judd Nelson. I recommend it very highly. The whole movie is filled with that kind of shenaniganery. Nice. It's very cool. But anyway, cross-examination.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
You think this is bad, this chicanery? He's done worse. Witness's account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
Okay. And how... Okay, let's see now. I press her with left button. Okay. And that's the hold it, right?
Yeah.
All right. Because, first of all, I want to be absolutely sure
And
that
of course, there's my cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Sorry. Big Gremlin in the chat.
I just want to make absolutely sure that we have evidence of when she arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go and... Me. So just washed my lips, can't do a thing with them. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie.
Fortunately, we are strictly two-dimensional creatures. We live in flatland, and the hierarchy of our culture is determined by our shape.
You need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. That's a fine theory.
Mm-hmm.
It has no bearing on reality, but it's
Yep.
a fine theory.
Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
How could she know that?
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning.
Alright, how do you know that?
Because she went and saw them there?
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So, Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing.
He's like, I'll take a nap. I'm sure I won't be framed for murder while I'm asleep. It's fine.
Yeah. Talk about a laid-back hero.
If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon?
I had some errands to run that morning.
And again, I'm just imagining her with 8 legs and these, small bundles wrapped in silk, just doop-de-doop-de-doop. I'll just put these in Studio 2. No one will notice. What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I was watching poor old Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper! I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job!
Avert your eyes, children. She's taking other forms. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Yeah, once we go back to Laughing Gremlin like fascinating, then it sounds like there's no need for a security guard, is there?
Yeah.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always!
Oh, her heart is just going pitty and patty.
Mm-hmm. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. Thanks, Maya.
It would be pretty awesome. But you could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. P.S. Please don't.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station.
Okay, I want proof of when you checked in. That is not the question I was hoping to ask.
Dang.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Okay, so we're establishing that when you're in the guard station, you can't see in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
That's been established, both by this statement and the fact that she has to go there in person to watch the rehearsal.
Correct. There's no security monitoring of the studios themselves. Tell us what happened next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock.
Okay, security in this place is a sieve.
Yeah, it's a joke.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know!
Liar! Lying liar who lies and is lying! You lying liar!
Are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can't watch the game and eat donuts at the same time! Snipper-wapper!
Snipper-wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Oh my god, now she's doing it! What have you begun? Why don't you raise an objection?
So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well.
And we're just accepting this?
Apparently.
Just no clock-in records, no employee records, no computer records, just trust me, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot this is a murder trial, so yeah, okay.
What did you see?
Good heavens.
Yeah, big bug eyes again.
Oui.
Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
And what is your basis of information for that?
I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me.
Because they confirmed the time of death.
I fed him some donuts, and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Brutal.
Move to strike that from the testimony, Your Honor. Even I don't...
Pardon me.
Let's cut the poor guy a break, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Edgeworth is less than amused. Poor Detective Gumshoe, getting ratted out by a security guard.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m.
Hold it! How do you know it was a man? I mean, 2 o'clock, you're sure?
Are you sure?
Sure as spit.
No, don't do that, it's probably venomous.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something.
Oh my god, you should talk.
Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
And what I want to say is, how do you know it was Mr. Powers?
Yeah.
But instead I have, so you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance.
Yep, time to pull out the secret weapon.
Secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
Okay,
Powers' photo?
so...
It's the photo, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I believe it's the photo.
Why to present? A just examines it.
Okay, yeah. Let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Ms. Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny?
Your Honor, request to be able to treat her as a hostile witness.
Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't.
Even Edgeworth
Yeah.
is like, oh my god, no, this is too much bull for me to deal with. Although he regains his composure quickly.
Yes.
He is a professional.
Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
In this photo.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Ms. Witness.
He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. Funny, the rest of us have no trouble at all.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
Dude, contempt!
Yep.
Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edgeworth is surprised.
The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
Why, you never do.
Yep.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
I want to set her nose hairs on fire.
Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Why, thank you. Poor Edgy. I mean, I know he'll recover quickly, but, dude, this can't be fun for him. Ah, wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Why should I be bad why should I be good when I can be bad at being evil?
Let's hear about your proof, then.
Witness testimony, the man in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
I question this.
That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall.
Okay.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day.
That is not what that
The
means.
most important part of that picture is covered up by the text window. Can we make the text window transparent real quick? Actually, can I just do that real quick?
Yeah,
I think I know how to
just
do
do that real quick.
Here you go. Now we can see the money shot more clearly.
Yeah,
He's not dragging his leg, he's dragging his both legs.
yeah, that doesn't, I mean, dragging one leg is one way that you could get that stance while walking. It's not the only way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you sprain your ankle, you're more likely to bandage it up and then be limping than just dragging it behind you like a broken limb.
Yeah.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
No!
I've never been happy.
So he had sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh my god! This is such baloney! She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
Don't say it like that. Cross-examination.
I'm just trying to put her at ease.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you.
Okay, let's...
Bullshit.
I think I have to settle for hold it, but yes.
You got as far as
Dude, I haven't even said anything yet.
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers and stuff, making a lady cry.
Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness.
No promises, Edgy. If you can't control your witness, that's not my problem. Think Edgeworth has met his match. Here we go.
That morning, during the run-through of the action scene...
That morning? Who was present at the run-through? Everybody.
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
Oh, already there's a problem here.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
Observing, fantasizing, drooling slightly. What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see the run-through then.
Curious.
I saw Powers trip and fall.
More detail. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
Of course you did.
You helped make it better?
Even the judge is horrified by the images going through his mind right now.
I kissed it where it hurt.
It was just as bad as we feared.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
No, Your Honor, we need as much detail as humanly possible.
No.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
All right. You broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Aha.
But that's the murder weapon. And it was very intact at the time.
Yeah. His samurai spear, the murder weapon, was broken.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
Okay, wait just a a picking of cotton, as it were, moment.
Wait, so that's duct tape in the picture? So she has significant detail. Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'd better write this down in the court record.
A break shaft has been mended.
A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. I couldn't see that before!
Apparently.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Which ankle? Which ankle?
Yeah.
How sprained? Was there ice put on it later? Or did you just, suck out the excess blood from the swelling? We need to know this! Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus, the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay.
I think we've heard enough.
I don't think we have.
Haven't we, Your Honor?
No, don't appeal to His Honor. Your Honor, you're a neutral party. You're not going to take sides in this, surely.
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Oh.
Which is?
Where is this steel samurai costume now?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, well, we couldn't find it.
Aha!
Very interesting. We're looking, though.
I wonder when they find the steel samurai costume, will it be all kinds of bloody, deadified, and gross?
Anyway, that's not important.
Meanwhile, Laughing Gremlin is like, duct tape. Wait. The fuck? Why? How? Gremlin.exe has stopped working.
The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
It is not clear.
No.
All we know is that whoever was wearing the steel samurai suit walked in such a way that a particular still showed him with one leg straightened. That is literally all we know.
I suppose that's right.
Forgive him, he's distracted by shiny objects.
Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor?
Object or wait and see what happens.
No, I object. I just actually maybe it would be more effective if I just like jangled my keys in front of it. You know, just look at the shiny. Look at the shiny.
Oh, Your Honor.
Look at the
Your
shiny.
Honor.
See the pretty bunny.
Here, Your Honor.
Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai.
Yes.
No, we have to agree that this photo shows Will Powers. Nowhere in this photo can we see Will Powers.
Mm-hmm.
The defense has a point.
Holy crap, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yep.
I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We have to consider that possibility also.
That's unusually open-minded of you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
Oh no, Edgeworth has shinier keys.
Uh-huh. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Witness testimony. Witness's account continued.
I mean, I'm bracing myself. This is the Valentine's Day special for Night Owl. So I'm just like, where are we going to go from here? Let's find out.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there.
We don't know that.
If they had, I would have seen them.
That assertion has been so roundly called into question.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it.
But is the steel samurai Will Powers in the photo? That's the question we need to answer.
Well, she did use the trust me bro defense, and I find this unassailable under the
It's pretty
circumstances.
bulletproof. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examination.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
Okay, we've already ascertained that.
Yeah, it's been very well established at this point.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
Wrong. Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
That's not what I asked.
Nobody's suspicious looking. Right.
No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
Hello.
You mean before 1 p.m.?
Is 1 p.m. when we went to the guard station?
Why, everyone was in the employee area before then.
There's also a movie, you may have difficulty finding it, that the justice system works a lot like this. It's in a very small town. That is the movie's namesake. It's called Greater Tuna. It's very funny. I recommend it.
And I locked the main gate so no one could get in.
You of all people should know, oh, eight-legged one, that climbing is a thing.
Not to mention...
Oh, is this going to be an extra layer of security we're about to find out?
Maybe.
That'd be so cool.
Nope.
If they had, I would have seen them.
Same old bullshit, you know.
From within the... Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question.
No. No, I don't think she has. Yeah, see, laughing gremlins are, yeah, no one could possibly, hop over the relatively short gate.
I know. Driving me crazy. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
Unless she wasn't looking at the moment, or they went through before she went on duty.
Uh-huh.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I've found you. Oh, you got to bat your eyes like this, and you got to pucker your lips like this.
Oh, gosh.
Edgy boy. Yes, this is one witness that he's not going to have to bribe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or they made a blood sacrifice of the eldritch deity at the gate. I'm not ruling anything out at this point.
Ugh. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Thanks, Maya.
Yeah, she has eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Edgeworth better watch his step. Some breeze of spider like to have a living host in their clutch. Careful, Edgeworth. You may be on the menu.
I love that sprite of Maya, by the way.
Yes. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details, after all. However, she's just there and she's like simultaneously stressed and completely unimpressed.
Mm-hmm.
Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. I mean, look at the judge. Hey, that's me!
Exactly. How convenient.
Yeah. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
Wow. Yeah, we're all gonna get old, Phoenix, but we don't have to all turn into old bag.
Yeah. Some of us actually use our brain.
Alright, so we've looped back around again.
Looped back around. Okay. No one else went there. Had both seen them.
Sure has balls.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So... maybe try pressing the first one? I don't know, it's the only thing you haven't pressed. I don't see any clear, contradictions that you haven't already spelled out, which is you can't know that that's Will Powers in the fucking costume.
So... yeah. I think this is the only one I haven't pressed.
Yeah, it's the only one you haven't pressed.
How do you know that?
Did I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective.
Yeah, and while you were chatting with him, it's impossible somebody could have slipped through.
Uh-huh.
And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
I want donuts so badly.
Oh my god, suddenly I want... Oh my god, donuts!
Anyway.
Focusing.
Yep.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
Do we just present the photo again and be like, stop ignoring me?
I think we're down to that.
Yeah. You got plenty of health in case
already covered that you can't tell that this is him. Now, so hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Not how that saying works. Moving on.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ooh, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
Huh.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Every time I do it makes me laugh.
And every time I do, it makes me laugh.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2:00 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Where's photo number 1?
Yeah, actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order!
You're taking orders? I'd like some donuts.
Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day, yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
Bum, bum, bum. Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help!
You got to bat your eyes like this.
Oh, believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Oh my god, Edgeworth is actually showing some respect for the ideals of cause and effect.
Yeah.
I was fully expecting him to be all like, well, that doesn't matter, though, because we've got this guy here.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper, too.
Fire. Nose hairs. Make it happen, people. Oh my god.
She's in the void. Did she just teleport us to the void?
The endless abyss where she spins her webs. The endless abyss of the Demon Queen Spider. Is this Lolth? Is that the secret?
Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Aha.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, that's a pretty wild guess, Your Honor.
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
But you are correct!
Oh, I see. Your testimony, please.
Witness testimony, the other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
Oh, no. Yeah, I have a feeling we're headed straight towards, well, no, there was nothing suspicious about the photograph, therefore it shouldn't be in evidence anyway. You can take my word for it, dearie. I'm going to allow it.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
I'm supposed to be the one withholding evidence, not you.
Exactly, I hold all the cards in this courtroom.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Yeah, weren't you stating for the record that you had impeccable testimony like less than 5 minutes ago?
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Oh man, Laughing Gremlin's having a debilitating brain aneurysm.
Yes, because she destroyed the evidence.
I kind of am too, honestly.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but
I kind of expected this.
Maya, you can stay forever.
Yes, she's great.
Cross-examination. The other person.
Here we go.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do.
Really? You're sure?
Are you sure?
Another
Sure.
job?
That's right. I check all the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating.
So you don't bother.
Oh, God.
I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? And I know where this is going, but I have to ask.
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. This is a murder trial, Ms. Oldbag.
Yeah, well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think you're missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Where is it? Can we still get it? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Another person. Another potential suspect. It took this fucking long to get here while she swore up and down there was nobody else.
And if you would like to be the unnamed suspect in our murder trials, please consider giving the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Kiss sprained ankles. I don't know. Whatever feeds the algorithm.
I don't know what does it anymore.
A fanboy. So apparently somebody she doesn't even know or recognize.
Yeah.
That wasn't suspicious at all. That hollow coconut-like sound you're hearing is me smacking my forehead into the wall repeatedly. Phoenix, of course, is much less verbose than I. Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
Oh, that is not the way to get on the spirit medium girl's good side.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
It took you this long to tell me?
So...
She lied under oath multiple fucking times.
So, basically what you're saying is your job is worth about as much as a bag full of dead spiders. I didn't mean spiders. Stop looking at me that way. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area.
Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh.
And every time I do it, makes me laugh. There it is, there's Teddy Drain.
The old grate has been loose for a while.
A while.
A while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain.
Got into the boat, I think it got into the boat!
I told you they were freaks! Oh, and...
And...
they're kids, children, whippersnappers!
Make up your mind. Kids indicates somebody less than 30. Children indicates somebody less than like 15. Whippersnappers, in your case, apparently...
anyone who's younger than her, or anyone at all.
It indicates anyone who doesn't remember the silence before the first singing. kids. So on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
Could we examine this photo to make sure it isn't just an adult of diminutive size? No, of course not, because you destroyed it!
God, she's remarkably inept. Phoenix bellows, what?
Yeah, I liked mine better.
Order! Order!
No, chaos! Chaos!
Let me get this straight.
Never straight, but gaily forward, dearie.
You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg.
Or just having it straight for the camera.
The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh, yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Unless, of course, you snare them in your web and then lure them in.
Drain their vital fluids.
Great. Now you skipped me past arachnids all the way to Dark Crystal.
You're very lucky, slave. Only the Emperor gets to drink your essence.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade?
Yeah, I don't think that her testimony is reliable at all.
You know-
especially when trying to calculate.
Memories are so terrible.
Well, and then, like, how is she supposed to be able to tell how old somebody is
Yeah.
from a photograph? Especially when she thinks everyone is a whippersnapper who, like, predates the Ents.
I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Objection, Your Honor, calling for conjecture on the part of the witness.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
God damn it.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind.
Well, you know, if you undo the duct tape and then tape it back up when you're done, it's just the right size.
It's like dagger sized at that point.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is basically a short sword with a short blade and a longer haft.
That's why I erased the data.
Yeah, Leffengrim's like, except if the kid was wielding the broken tip only.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that it broke in the middle, but we don't know because there's no duct tape in the photograph.
Go, stop beating me to the punch, Coyote. Nick, what's going on?
This is the chaos of the legal system, Maya. Just take a deep breath, bend over, and just deal with it, because it's not getting any better, and we are the only reason it's not getting any worse.
I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, I mean, she would probably think that Maya was in 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah.
And Maya, she never would, but is she physically capable of taking a life? Yes. Trust me, there have been several times since I adopted her, I have seen the capacity for murder in this kid's eyes. This is neither a system nor legal. Well, it is a system. It's technically legal. It just has nothing to do with justice.
Yeah.
They really shouldn't use those scales. They should probably use, like, you know, the 8-arrowed symbol of chaos. Or maybe just, like, a sick emoji or something. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
Yeah, just be like, unrelated, unrelated, unrelated.
Yeah, really trying to get ahead of this, aren't you guys?
This court will take a 5-minute recess.
Whee! Playground time!
Yay! Tag, you're it.
I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information.
Move for mistrial, please.
And no forgetting vital information this time.
That means you, old bag. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight. I need to know. I cannot represent you if I don't know all the facts. No matter how beautiful or ugly they may be, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio?
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Laughing Gremlin says, instead of the standard columns, the court pillars show the public being crushed beneath the weight of the system, like in Despicable Me.
Yeah. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
I'd a guess? The murderer.
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room.
Except you were asleep.
Yep. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. He's a heavy sleeper.
Yeah. Do you need a key card to get into the dressing room, do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't remember
Like it.
needing.
It looked like a standard doorknob.
Yeah.
Anyone who was on the premises could have got in.
Yeah.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume.
Maya would love to steal
Yep.
a samurai costume.
So where does this leave me?
Well, you have a determined attorney. Just give me 3 years and... Oh, wait, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to do everything I can to get you acquitted. But you've got to make sure that there is nothing that you know that I don't. I mean, it doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick? Well, what are we gonna do?
Well, we could lie, destroy evidence, bribe witness. That's what the prosecution
Yeah, that's
does.
what Edgeworth does, yeah.
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I like to think of myself as being pragmatic.
Mm-hmm.
Little known fact, Edgeworth actually started out as a defense attorney, but he was bad for the morale of the court. Well, I'm sorry you're going for the chair, but I want you to know I did almost everything I could do to get you acquitted. Almost everything? Hey, if it was everything, it would put my ego on the line.
Well, you get Edgeworth's actual backstory later. You'll eventually get like his entire life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Yeah, unlike Edgy, I don't make a habit of lying.
Hey, Nick. It's time.
Is it time?
Okay. Let's go.
Time to face the court again. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Don't worry, this is a court of law. Nothing means anything.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
Okay, here we go.
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. It's always simple.
Okay, Edgy, but you said it. I didn't.
The time in court when we dance.
Well, you have to use the sprocket voice. This is a time in court where we dance.
What's that from?
Sprocket. It was a reoccurring skit on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay, not
The
familiar.
dude who did Wayne's World did it.
Oh, okay.
I'm Gita, and welcome to Sprocket.
Oh, okay.
There was almost a Sprocket movie, by the way.
Oh. Nothing has changed.
Except for the lack of the Sprocket movie, which will haunt my dreams forever.
The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age.
We don't know that!
Well, that's what the witness says. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence,
I move that it be disregarded.
but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime.
Oh, come
That's
now.
that's always the prosecution's argument is, well, who else could have done it? And that always flies. It's so irritating. Like, that's not enough to convict.
Again, you say that the system gets better in progressive games. My headcanon is that is because Phoenix Wright has been campaigning and lobbying and getting those laws changed.
But see, that's not even hardly a headcanon of yours, because he concretely does improve the system.
That's right, you mentioned
Yeah.
that before. I love that so much.
It's honestly just canon.
I want to see that.
I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant of Mr. Will Powers.
Looks ironclad to me. Thanks. Sorry about the typos.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim, Your Honor. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Actually, there's a variety of people who could have committed this. I mean, it's been demonstrated anybody could have gone through there.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
That is a funny joke. Whoa, dude, easy. Don't hurt yourself. Dude, the hyena laughter. Holy shit. He's turning red. And it's contagious. Whew. Okay, let's take a breath. Okay.
Yeah, Laughing Gremlin says that he thought I was a coyote and not a hyena. He forgets I'm part hyena on my mother's side.
My thoughts are the prosecutor is a simpleton. As evidence, I present his own words. Thank you, chap.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
He'll take health damage, basically. It's
Yeah.
that little blue bar.
When in doubt, remember what I said about the old magistrate system in Imperial China. It could be worse.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
Do we accuse Penny, the assistant? Do we accuse the 10-year-old boy? Or do we accuse Miss Oldbag? Now, thinking carefully, disregarding our personal feelings of the matter and our suspicions that Oldbag is, in fact, an eldritch spider demon who has killed countless people.
I got this one. I got this one. Your Honor, I move for a plea of not guilty on the basis that the witness is a fucking ghost. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is literally
Edgeworth.
the one and only meme that I know from this game.
I'll show you more later.
I have just emptied all of my internet knowledge of this meme.
And we should also, the judge did it. We should also understand that the court is not likely to believe us that the grade schooler could have been a secret ninja assassin, even though it's technically possible. So I do think probably the most credible angle to go on in the eyes of the court would probably be Oldbag, honestly. She had the opportunity.
She had opportunity. She destroyed evidence.
Yep, and she's made herself clear to be an unreliable witness multiple times.
Yeah, that's where I was going. I was going with the security lady. The grade school boy, although that is the most logical suspect, has been disregarded as being anything other than a 10-year-old human male. Without any evidence to that whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have the assistant girl locked up. Not if there's any other way. The only way I would do something so shameful would be if it was literally the only way to keep my client alive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oldbag.
Ms. Oldbag. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Dun dun dun!
The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's
That's
injury.
right. She already said that Penny didn't know about that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury, aside from the person who was watching from the grate. But we won't get, and of course, the other girl, but we won't get into that. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order! Order!
Insult me, will you?
Is this true, old bag?
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume, then slipped into Studio One, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume?
She knew about the camera.
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see! Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh, yeah. Right here. Sherlock Holmes II, baby. Bring it in. Bring it in. Making it rain the facts. Allegations. Making it rain the allegations and innuendo. Right here. Aru? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Hello?
Yeah, what's Edgeworth doing?
Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Oh.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, the heartbreak.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this.
Dramatic violin.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, this is the problem with showbiz couples. They never last.
Yeah.
And it's always so painful when they break up.
Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
Man, her various transformations are getting dizzying. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way?
Press further or give Granny a break. Oh, press further, baby. Go for the home stretch. Touchdown.
See, here's the ironic thing.
Uh-huh.
All right, if I end up getting Will Powers acquitted because of this, I'm then going to immediately turn around and defend her.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. And as an attorney, this is the one thing that this system and the system that we live in has in common. I have an obligation to do everything that is within my power except break the law to gain an acquittal.
Yep.
So, yeah, press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
Doesn't matter. You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. No, there's going to be plenty of hard feelings.
Oh my, yes.
I am never going to eat or drink anything that she was within 10 meters of ever again.
Whippersnapper.
Skull. She will poison me.
Yes.
I understand this.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio?
Oh, the one that you said didn't matter, wasn't suspicious at all in any way, was just a 10-year-old boy? Oh, do tell.
The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer. I don't know that.
Well, that's not your
Why am
argument
I
right now,
saying
so I guess,
Oh, well.
What? How can you be so sure?
Well, your testimony, obviously.
Oh, is it to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, eh? Whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
My guess is it's going to be... Oh, the Powers' photo? I mean,
he's a 10-year-old.
yeah, he
boy.
couldn't wear that. He couldn't be the
He
person in
can't
this
wear
photo.
that.
It's possible.
Your Honor. What?
Oh, well, you presented the photo, but the photo or the spear could have triggered this because they both could be part of your argument.
Oh, okay. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see.
Okay, not the angle that I was going, but, you know,
It works.
as far as her pinning her old man in 10 seconds, laughing, Gremlin points out, yeah, well, having more limbs than your father gave you an unfair advantage.
Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today.
Yes! I mean, of course, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She has lost so much stock.
Oh, damn.
Holy crap. Oh, man. Love him and leave him, huh, Edgy? You monster.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Okay.
Wait a second!
Wait, court was just adjourned. Sorry, too late.
I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me?
No, you're going to be arrested, probably.
I'm talking!
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Thank you, Maya.
See, this is where the bailiffs come in. And if necessary, if you physically get out of line, or if you try to enter the well,
The bailiff will tackle
the
you.
bailiff will tackle you, yes.
Miss Oldman, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Again?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
By the
Holy
prosecution, I bet.
crap! Your Honor, can we... you know, less considery, more arresty. Not to talk about.
By whom?
Oh, not Edgeworth.
Not Edgeworth.
Not
No.
Edgeworth. He did not, in fact, illegally coach the witness to omit details from her testimony. Somebody else coached her.
The stew thickens.
Yeah, exactly. Phoenix was as surprised as we are that it wasn't Edgeworth.
And even Phoenix is like, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Even the judge is startled.
Yeah.
I thought this would be the prosecution's angle.
Witness testimony. My lips were sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Ah, her employer.
Mm-hmm.
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Aha.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
Interesting.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
And I hope you haven't started any long books, because it's going to be a while until you see daylight again.
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Now, just as a point of reference, during the trial of the Chicago 8,
Yeah.
the 8 defendants were, to varying degrees, disrespectful after a while, or even theatrical, in their protest against Judge Julius's treatment of evidence, witnesses, and the entire proceedings.
Mm-hmm.
When it came time to sentence them for contempt of court, there were people getting between 3 and 5 years in prison tacked on to their other sentences just for contempt.
Yeah.
The amount of leeway that a judge has, even in our system, is tremendous.
The judge is speechless.
Which is probably going through his mind right now. You don't seem to realize I hold your blood in my fists. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old man.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Oh, now you've pissed off the judge, too.
Yep. He just looked you dead in the eye and said,
Rip her a fucking new one.
Wow. Okie dokie, here we go.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
So you were told not to talk.
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Oh,
uh-huh.
Why didn't I hear about this?
poor Edgy. He's gonna have a cardiac arrest.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. You were all in on it.
So you were all in on the murder.
There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Who? Who were these people?
Well, the director and producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director?
Honestly, I just figured that they were rehearsing on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've done stage choreography. I did it for years. And you will practice without the choreographer there any chance you get.
Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
Okay, okay. See, now I can see, since you made the conversation semi-transparent, now I can see where the spear broke.
Yeah.
He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Aha!
Studio 2 comes into play.
I thought it might. Studio 2. Yeah, there was a Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head...
Oh, that's you.
Path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Right, the wind knocked that path off for the day.
Path of decapitation.
Decapitation! Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I would, Your Honor. I think I've already asked all my questions, but yeah, continue cross-examination.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Ms. Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it.
You stupid woman.
Oh, I want to say that this is unrealistic. I do. but I've met too many people who would say and believe that and figure that just covered everything.
Yep.
And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
They bribed you for your silence. Wow.
Holy crap. And that didn't raise any red flag? No, of course it didn't. Got your bonus and you still talked. Well, I mean, she was going to a holding cell and possibly going to be killed, so yeah. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. But I will continue cross-examination.
Yeah, there is more you can ask about, yeah.
There's no harm in getting as much info as I can. That's the point. Get as much info as I can.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Oh, wait. Is that... Have you pressed everything? Let's see. We pressed that one next.
Okay.
So, we pressed that one, so go on next. There were some other people. We pressed that. They said they had nothing to do with it. We pressed that. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been... we haven't pressed these last two. I knew it.
Okay. So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day.
The whole day!
Yeah, this is important, Phoenix.
When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Oh my frickin' god.
I'll kill this woman, I swear it.
I'll defend you, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Only because she wants to make sure that she's not the one hanging.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
That is the last part.
Yeah, I'm pressing. Them. Okay, for the record, who are these people? Did you forget anyone again?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
Okay, the director.
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Oh, the same part was... okay, same part.
Go ahead and skip through.
Directors versus play area, yeah.
Yada.
There. Studio 2.
Cellular, Studio 2. Guide map.
There it is.
Go through the gate. Decapitation!
Mr. Wright, we like cross-examination.
Alright, you're done now.
Okay, that's everything, right?
Yep, that's a lot.
Okay, take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers, under these circumstances.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Olbag.
I think that enemy got the point.
The point? And more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Edgeworth
Dude,
sees.
look at his eyes. What is his blood pressure doing? I think there's steam coming out of his ears.
Yep. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Meanwhile, there I am just like, ye gods and little green borlets. This is my circus, and these are my monkeys.
October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
You're welcome. I still think Wolverine was like his grandfather or something.
I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really? It's nothing.
Grin.
Oh, should I...
Sniff.
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick,
Maya?
we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh, don't look at me like that.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Wait until you hear her speak again.
Yeah! Oh, never mind.
She wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get down to the studios. And this, I think, is a perfect place to leave off for tonight.
Yeah, in a second it's going to cut to the to be continued screen, so we can go and get it there. Right! We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
I am bracing myself for the possibility
Continue.
that he actually did it, but I don't think he did. I hope he didn't. Maya will just be heartbroken if he did.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, and that, gentle viewers and listeners, is a perfect place to leave off for tonight. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. But before we go, I'd like to take this opportunity to give a special thanks to our patrons, present and future, with special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere, and most of all, extra special thanks to my personal savior and bestest member of the chat, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let me know via patron message or email what color you'd like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you can give a one-time gift at Ko-fi.com. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who have been circulating the links. The signal boost really helps the channel. Thank you. So, until next week, never eat at a place called Mom's. Never play cards against a guy named Pops.
And don't be a whippersnapper.
Never. And I will see you, gentle viewers and listeners,
Sometime again.
Myself, not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I. I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud. I'm telling you why I'm living the life, just me, myself, and I. I used to think that life was cold and lonely when you up and left me, sadness overwhelming. Oh me, I am out and about, painting the town red. I'm coming around, there ain't no doubt about it. I'm no longer blue, so glad we are through, just me, myself, and I. Cried, I thought I'd die without you. gone.